Just gonna give this a few seconds, make sure everything is all up and running. All right, I think we are all good. Welcome everybody to Connected Community Health Support. My name is Jacob Carroll. Usually run the 12 p.m. sessions, but today kind of ran into some issues. Had to move the stream up to 11:30 instead of 12 today. So sorry for the convenience anybody watching this live or recorded. We'll try not to change that last minute. It was just some bad scheduling on my part. But anyways, welcome to Connected Community Health Support. And we are offering free bodyweight exercise training from the comfort of your own home. No equipment necessary, and all you need is a little bit of space, just about an arm's length of space, and you should have enough room to do this exercise. And all you got to do is follow along with me. This is day 30. We've been progressing over time, building up week after week, day after day. So, this is a little bit more on the intense side. This is kind of split in like two 30-minute sessions. If you can, stick around for that whole hour. We've been building up to this point from our 30-minute sessions to our 45. Now we're getting into those hour sessions. But hey, this could be a long time, an hour, might be a time constraint for people. So we kind of want to break in half in case, maybe you don't have the time today. Maybe you just don't have the energy today. That's perfectly fine too. No worries. Or maybe you're just joining in for the first time, stick around for that the first half of the session. You can still get a great workout in just 30 minutes. But enough about that. Just a little last quick tidbit. Seth Spicer runs the 7:30 a.m. sessions. He's one of our other partners. Adam Fox runs the 5:30 p.m. sessions, and Adam will also have to move his session up later today to about 2 o'clock. So, sorry, the schedule's a little bit messed up today. We have some other things going on, but we're doing our best to try to compensate and make it here and available for you guys. So, probably won't have my normal crew in here until about 12 o'clock. So going to be streaming to nobody, I guess, for the first thing. But hey, we're still going to get after it. And the same thing, might be watching this recorded live, whatever the situation is. So hey, we're still going to get to it. We're still going to get a great workout in today. And we're going to get into the warm up here in a second. But I want to give you my last kind of thing is the quote of the day. And that is, do something today that your future self will thank you for. I think this is important, whether it's health, fitness, nutrition, or maybe it's just tasks around the house. Try to do something that your future self will thank you for. Make it easier for yourself in the future, whether that's, trying to get the house cleaned up, early in the week, or, maybe it's even just, getting in this workout done. That's something your future self will be proud of. Putting in that work, trying to live a happier and healthier lifestyle through fitness. That's a great way to that's a great way to help out your future self is, get some good exercise, take your health seriously. But all right, everybody, enough of me talking. Let's get right into the workout here. Follow me along for this quick warm-up, and then we're going to get to it. All right, everybody, first move in our warm-up. Oops, I forgot to set the timer. I apologize. Make sure the volume is down too, because sometimes it can be a little bit loud for everybody. But all right, sorry. Well, oh, the volume is not off. All right, let's get to the warm-up. It's off now. Don't worry about it. So we're going to go open and close the gate. We're going to get those hips moving, get those hips warmed up. Sorry. Just don't want to be doing that with my wallet in my pocket. Nothing, just moving out and coming right back in. We're getting the hips moving, getting the hips warmed up. This is a full body workout. We're going to hit upper body, lower body, legs, core, all that good stuff. So we really want to get a good full body warm up in. And hey, also these moves, we're trying to make them as transferable as possible to everyday life. So they will help you move better. And same thing, your future self will definitely thank you down the road if you're doing exercises that are going to transfer to your everyday life. Because hey, if we're strong in movements we do in everyday life, that's a great thing. It improve our longevity. I'm not going to make that claim that this exercise is that our program is going to make you live longer, but hey, improving your health, taking your health seriously, moving well, definitely can, improve your quality of life. But enough with the hip circles, open, close the gate, whatever you want to call it. Let's move on to the mid back. So this one, pretend get in a nice strong position like you're driving a car, and you are just going to move the arm back, rotate back behind you, try to follow the arm with the eyes here. So try to keep that other arm still. It should almost be like, hips are still, core still. So it's just the arm doing, trying to open up that mid back a little bit. And same thing, you don't got to open up all the way. You don't want these hips really turning to help assist you. All that motion really should be coming from the mid back. Same thing, I'm a little bit stiff today. I'm not getting all the way. This is about as far as I'm getting. You know what? That's fine. I'm working within my range of motion. You do the same. All right, now we got neck circles. Just going to spend, a good 30 seconds here, just rolling the neck. Remember, you don't want to go too far. You don't want to, get too much of a big stretch here. We really just want to work within the range of motion that we have. Not really trying to increase the range of motion, just kind of get the neck woken up a little bit here. Same thing, maybe you slept weird today, maybe you got a desk job, the neck can get pretty stiff for a bunch of reasons. I mean, even just being on your phone, looking down your phone, your neck can get pretty stiff from just that. So it's a good thing to get this neck moving around. Let's do some looking behind you. Just looking over the shoulder, keeping the arms steady. All right, great job, everybody. Sorry, said to add something. Last move here, we have our shoulder motion. We're just going to pretend like we are drawing small circles here, just rolling the shoulders forward. Same thing, just pretend like you are drawing that small circle in the air with your hands. It's a lot of range of motion in the shoulder. Same thing, doing these circles can hit a lot of these different small stabilization muscles all at once. All right, let's reverse it now. Moving backwards, same thing, small arm circles. Just moving through this range of motion. And you just keep moving through. Also, it's not fully, well, hold on, let's start going backwards first. I just wanted to share something quick that I'm proud of personally. Something that, my future self will thank me for, at least I hope so, is that we have recently got our website up and running for Connected Community Health Support. It's not fully functional yet. The domain exists. We're still putting all of the other things. It's going to have a blog. It's going to have email lists. It's going to have all this great stuff, thumb the shoulder stuff, and we're going to get that to you guys soon. But I just want to give you guys a quick update. Website coming to, and we're going to have the blog. We're going to be putting out a lot more content and information for you guys. So make sure it's not in the link tree yet, but if you want to stay updated when that website is coming up, make sure you check the link tree out in the bio. Find all of our previous workouts on YouTube and Facebook as well. But all right, now let's get into the workout. Enough of that warm up. We're gonna get right into the business here, people. So, first move, floor touch or deadlift, whatever you want to call it. You're just reaching down to the ground, pretending like you got a box, you got a heavy object or something you got to pick up. Same thing, you're just reaching down to the ground. One good way to modify this, let the hands slide down the hips. You can see I'm getting into this kind of flat back position. And it's like the hips go back the further you bend to the ground. All right, let's get into the movement here. We're going to get going in. We're going 30 seconds each move. Come on, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing, this is the first move of the workout. Maybe you're not feeling completely warmed up yet. So same thing, you can just take it a little bit slower, work on your form, work on your range of motion. Still kind of get the body warmed up a bit here. The same thing, you can make this as intense as you want. You go a little bit faster, a little bit slower, reach a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. Next move coming on up, we have ITYs. So I'm going to give you, I'm sorry. What is happening today? All right, that should be better. Okay, so ITYs are coming up in 10 seconds. So remember, I, thumbs up, Y, thumbs up, T, back of the hands up. And so we're going to be going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I think find this strong bent over position. I, Y, and T. And let's keep moving through this together, everybody. And another good way to modify this is, I know this could be a good burner on the leg, supporting your body weight, especially right after doing some deadlifts. So you can go one arm at a time, kind of support the body here. with the other arm. This can definitely help with the intensity on the legs. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. We got Flappy Bird coming up. Flappy Bird, lateral raise, whatever you want to call it. We are essentially just raising our arms up and bringing them back down. I know it doesn't sound too complicated, but wait till you get this going for 30 seconds. You're going to feel a good burn here. Same thing, it's as intense as you make it. You can grab some dumbbells. You can grab some weights. You can grab some resistance bands. You can grab a water bottle. You can add some resistance. You can go faster, slower, you name it. Find what works for you. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, just warming. We're not really warming up the shoulders. And this is a great workout, but same thing. I know it's the first round. This is only the third move. Maybe you're still kind of getting the heart rate up here a little bit. You don't got to go crazy out the gate, but find a way to challenge yourself. Find a way to push yourself. And as a quote of the day, do something your future self will thank you for. So 3, 2, 1. Done with that. Great job, everybody. So next move coming up on the list is punches. Same thing last stream. If you were here, probably got to see my awful hook attempts. So I'm going to stick it right here with the jab, so I'm not going to embarrass myself too much. But same thing, I like to think about getting in a strong stance. I start like this, not just kind of punch. And same thing, I'm alternating arms. Same thing, you could try this one too. I'm like just punching and twisting. You don't have to. All you really do is got to get these arms pumping. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, we're not training to be in an MMA fight. We're not training for a boxing match. But, sparring, punching, this is a great cardio workout. Great way to burn some calories. And the same thing is another one where you control the intensity. You can really get these arms pumping fast if you want to. Same thing as you go, the core is going to rotate side to side. So good core move, good cardio. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Really like punches. Always a good workout, always a good burn for me. So next move, we got squats coming up. Another group, one of my favorite moves, probably one of the most foundational movement patterns. We're just pretending like we are sitting in a chair and standing right back up. Same thing, you can actually use a chair, use a couch, use whatever you want. Sit in the chair, stand back up. Look, we're doing the squat. Don't make it too complicated. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to actually use the chair for this set. Sadly, I said this is one of the most fundamental movement patterns because we sit and stand on an everyday basis. And another thing, I don't know if anybody here watching has small children, cousins, nieces, but a lot of young children, they can squat almost perfectly with nobody telling them to form or anything. It's a very natural movement pattern for us. And we are done with that. Same thing, it's a natural movement pattern to be learned, but a lot of things can go wrong over time. Maybe might mess up the form, but a good way to kind of organize that, free up some restrictions. I have to think, just pretend you are sitting in that chair and standing up because we do that every day. It's a natural, transferable way of doing a squat. But all right, we got push-ups coming up next. We can go from a wall. We can go from a floor. All we really want is this pushing motion. If you're going from the wall, the further you step away, the harder it's going to be. I'm going to be going from my knees. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Find the intensity that works for you. Maybe going from your knees isn't intense enough for you, that you could go from your toes. Same thing. You can go from the wall. Find that variation that works for you. That's really what it's all about here. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. I know, sorry, I didn't give a good countdown into that one. But anyways, great job with the push-ups, everybody. We're moving on to shoulder extension. So this is going to be another one. We're going to find that strong bent over position. Let the hands slide down the legs so you can find this flat back position. Knees a little bit bent. We're just raising the palms up and feeling the triceps the last little bit. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. I'm just getting that strong bent over position and letting the arms go back. I think palms to the ceiling. Try to lift them up. You want to make this a little bit more intense. You get a little bit of hold at the bottom. Same thing. Another good way to modify too. Go one arm at a time. Maybe get like 3 reps. switch arms. Same thing, it's you still get that shoulder motion, you still get that core. It's going to be tough to support your body weight for that full 30 seconds. We are done with that. Great job, everybody. Now we got mountain climbers or marshes. So for marsh, you can go knees to the hands and just get the leg pumping in place. You can hold on to the wall, do what works for you. Mountain climbers, similar motion, a little bit harder. So of course, find that variation that works for you. Same thing, you're going to be kind of in this plank position, this push-up position, bringing the knees to the chest. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing, it's a little bit different. Obviously, going on the ground, supporting your body weight with your hands is going to be a bit harder. The same thing, as you can see, when you're down in the position on the ground, moving your knees. How much different from this is the marching pattern. Very similar movement patterns, varying intensities, but you're working a lot of the same core, hips, balance, all this good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. So same thing, few modifications, but very similar movement patterns. So we are going back up to the top for round 2. Great job, everybody, getting through that. So back up at the top, remember we got deadlift, floor touch, whatever you want to call it. Reach down to the ground and come back up. Try to keep that slight bend knee. Common one here is like kind of lock out the knees. Don't want to do that. Start with that slight bend and keep that slight bend the whole time. You're not dropping down like a squat. Hips coming back. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. I'm reaching down like I got to pick up that box. Same thing. You can see my hips are going backwards. We're in a squat. They're going down. Hinge, going back. I think this one is more like bending over. Squatting is more like sitting and standing up. Same thing. Reach down to a position that's comfortable. You can go all the way to the ground. That's great. So we're done in 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. TY, also for anybody just joining in now, I apologize. My sessions are usually at 12 o'clock. Ran into some issues, had to move it up a bit. We're starting at 11:30 today, so I apologize. But hey, you can always watch this recorded. I know it's not live. You still get a great workout. Still follow along right with me. But we got ITY coming up next. Remember, thumbs up, back the hand up. I, Y, T. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to it, people. Thumbs up on the I and the Y. T, back of the hands up. And same thing, there's another one. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, you can give it a little bit of hold at the top. You're going to have to resist gravity. Same thing, but another good way to modify. You can keep the hands on the hip. Make it easier on the legs. Just go one arm at a time. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Good work. I know you're all working hard today. Great job here. We got Flappy Bird, lateral raises, whatever you want to call it. We're just raising the arms up, putting them back down. Same thing, find a height that's comfortable for you. This is a very common one where people, if they go a little bit too high, maybe they feel a little bit of pinching, something uncomfortable in the shoulder. If you're feeling pain, shut it down. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Don't want anybody hurting themselves. Play safe, play smart. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, I'm feeling pretty good here in the second round. I'm picking up the pace a little bit. You can too if you're feeling it. But hey, you know your body better than I do. Same thing if you feel like, hey, if I keep going this fast, I might have struggle getting through the full thing. Nothing wrong. Slow the intensity down. Maybe take a set off. Maybe just get half a set in. Do what you got to do. 3, 2, 1. Great job. I think it's all about finding that challenge point. If you're finding challenge halfway through the set, that's great. Same thing. Keep working at that challenge point. Maybe you get halfway, and then maybe a few weeks you get 3/4 away. The same thing, if you're feeling like it's difficult to get through this, I highly suggest you check out some of our previous workouts. We've been building up to this for 10 weeks, 30 days now. So, it's been a long time coming. Some of our first workouts. Sorry, I'm talking too much. We got punches. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. So I want to keep you guys on track. Talking a little bit too much. All right, come on, keep it moving, people. Good work. Just get those arms flying. Same thing. We're not trying to be professional boxers, professional fighters. Maybe you are outside of this thing, but I'm not the right coach for that. I think I know a thing or two about fitness, about exercise, but 3, 2, 1. Yeah, don't know too much about martial arts, fighting, boxing, that type of stuff. But hey, I know it's a great workout. That's why we're using it here today. Hey, honestly, I think it's a little fun. You know, who knows? Maybe it'll help us defend ourselves one day. Who knows? But we got punches. Oh, wait, we just did punches. Sorry, I'm all over the place. We got squats. Remember, just sitting down and standing up. You can use a chair, use a couch. Same thing, I'm going to be just standing. Also, you control the depth. We're going 3, 2, 1. The same thing, I'm going to show from the side just so I can show the depth. Same thing, you don't have to get real low with it. I'm still getting this squat pattern, even though I'm not going super low. Same thing, maybe you feel comfortable going pretty low. That's why you really got to find out what works for you. Same thing, maybe you're only going down a little bit, but hey, maybe after a few weeks you're going to be going down. Maybe you get to halfway, and you're getting 3/4 away. And then you're squatting with your butt all the way to the ground. Who knows? 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. Push-ups coming up next. So we can go wall, floor, edge of the couch, you name it. I'm going to move this for a sec. Same thing, you can use the edge of the wall. The farther you are away, the harder it's going to be. So I think we really just want this pushing motion, pushing ourselves away from the wall, away from the floor, away from the couch, chair, what it be. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, another variation here, which I actually forgot to mention, is that you can just push into the ground. I know I might be getting a little bit cut off. You can just hold a position, maybe hold the bottom, just push into the ground. That is still going to be a great workout as well. Good work, everybody. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right. Push-ups done. Shoulder extension coming up next. Remember, we got some variations, ways to do it. Remember, find that strong bent over position. It's like, I like to think, you just put your hands on your knees. Maybe it's even your forearms on your knees. You're going from that position. Find what's comfortable. We're just bring the arms back, palms to the ceiling. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think I'm finding that strong position. Raising the arms to the ceiling. Maybe get a little bit of hold at the top. Get those triceps and lats working. Same thing, we do a lot of shoulder things where we're kind of working on these top of the shoulder, side of the shoulder. This is a good way to get the lower lat, back of the tricep. And we're always working the legs, always working the core when you're finding that strong, stable position. 3, 2, 1. Good job. And then a lot of compound moves, multiple things coming together. But hey, that's real life. How often do you just do something with your bicep or just do something with your tricep? I can't remember too many times doing that, except in a gym. That's why we want to make this transferable. Use the full body. It burns more calories. What do you think burns more calories? Just using your bicep or using the legs, core, shoulders, arms, all that good stuff? We got mountain climber or march. So find the pace. Fancy works for you. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And I'm showing the march this time. I did the mountain climber last time. Remember, all you got to do is get these legs moving. Maybe you're feeling tired out. We're getting into the end of this first session here. I got one more round through after this. But hey, then we're going to go through 3 more times. Be sticking around for the second one. 3, 2, 1. I say the second one, but really it's our first one just split in 2. We really encourage you to try to get the full workout, and we really have been building up to this point, getting those hour workouts in. Same thing, we've been going 3 days a week. And eventually it might not be practical to keep doing more than an hour in a day. We might add some more days a week. So floor touches coming up next in 10 seconds. Remember, just reach to the ground and coming back up. Keep that slight bend in the flat back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, just reaching down to the ground, coming right back up. Don't make it too complicated. Same thing, I usually show from the side. I don't know why. I think it's just natural habit by now, but hey, maybe we'll just do it this way. Since you can't really tell what I'm doing with the hips and the legs, so it's not really a great reference. Probably why I do it from the side. But 3, 2, 1. Good work, everybody. So floor touch done. We got ITY. So remember, thumbs up, back of the hand up. Same thing, I, overhead, Y, then T. That same thing we're going to be doing it bent over, find that strong position. I, Y, and T. Find the intensity, find the pace that works for you. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good work, everybody. Same thing, keep moving through, pace yourself. Keep breathing. I know this is a tough workout. We're almost there. We're underway in the third round. Then we're gonna have a quick cool down, a little bit of break before jumping into that next session. Come on, let's keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm feeling good. I hope you are too. Great work with that one. We got Flappy Bird, lateral raises, whatever you want to call it. Same thing, we call them Flappy Birds because I want you to fly away right here. Get the arms moving. Same thing, there's no right or wrong way. You can pretend like you got dumbbells. You kind of let the arms free like you're flying. It doesn't really matter. It's not really a whole lot of right or wrong ways as long as you're not feeling pain. It's a relatively simple shoulder movement. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing. If you go straight arm or if you go like this, same thing. It's a little bit different motion in the shoulders. Neither of them are going to be any worse or better than the other one. Same thing. If you got weights in your arm, or if you're trying to add some intensity here, going with the arms kind of flapping might be a little bit weird on the elbow. But if it's unloaded, same thing. You're just getting cardio, getting the shoulders moving is a good thing. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, we got punches coming up. Remember, nice, strong position. We see that knockout punch. We're just going to be punching. We're going to add power, add speed, find intensities. Hey, maybe we're getting towards the end of this third round. Maybe the energy is depleted a little bit. Same thing. I challenge you. Just get these arms moving. I don't care how fast, how slow. Get them moving these whole 30 seconds. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just punching. Just moving through. Burning calories, core, hips, arm. Same thing. I know you're like, well, how's this working the hips? Same thing. You don't. Just keeping the hips steady. A little bit of stabilization. There's a little bit of bounce in the knee. Obviously it's more core, arms than anything, but same thing. The hips are going to be used for stability. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Good work. We got squats coming up next. So remember, it's just like we are sitting in a chair and standing up. I'm dropping down on the couch, standing right back up. You can use a couch, use a chair, or you can just go in the air. And just like you're sitting down and standing up. Don't make it too complicated here, people. Oh, excuse me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think I'm dropping down, coming right back up. I'm dropping to the height that works for me, the height that's comfortable for me. Same thing, you do the same. Don't try to go too low if you're not feeling stable, if it's not feeling comfortable. Go to that height. That's your challenge point, not mine, not anybody else's. And same thing, the more you move through these motions, the more you're going to find that, or the more easily you're going to find the intensity that works for you. 3, 2, 1. Good job. And the same thing, that intensity, might change throughout the workout. Maybe you come out the gates flying, going super intense. Maybe that energy starts depleting a little bit. You start going a little bit slower, more pace towards the end. That's completely fine. You're still working, still getting all these good movements in. We got push-ups coming up next, though. Remember, wall, floor, knees, feet. Doesn't matter how you do it. I just want to see this pushing motion or just pushing away and holding. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. I feel good doing these on my knees. I can't do them on my feet, but at the same time, I feel like I have better control, better stability. And hey, I'm doing the same motion, doing it from my knees. I'm all about movement, moving well, moving healthy. And sometimes my form gets a little compensated when I go from my feet. So 3, 2, 1, great job. And also, I'll be honest with you, before we started this program, I really didn't include push-ups in my regular workout plan. So not a super strong movement for me, but hey, I'll tell you what, I'm getting a lot better at them from doing this for the past 30 days. I'll tell you that. And that's what it's all about. You should be feeling these movement patterns getting smoother, getting easier to accomplish if you keep sticking with it, keep challenging yourself. All right, we got shoulder extension. Remember, bent over, palms to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There's actually a lot of movements in here that I didn't incorporate into my regular personal training. So it's a nice variation for me. Kind of get some of these more body weight movements in these swings. And same thing, getting more cardio based workout, something that's going to help burn more calories. A lot of my personal workouts are more towards like strength and power, so I don't get a whole lot of cardio per week besides this. But hey, this one provides all the cardio you need. We are done with that. Same thing for doing this 3 times a week. Again, 3 hours of body weight cardio each week. I know it's split up 30, 30. The same thing, that heart rate is still going to be up even in these rest periods. We got mountain climbers or marches. Remember, there's hundreds of marching variations. I just want to see those legs coming up. You go across to the side, bring them up. Mountain climbers, same motion, but from the ground. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, sometimes I start talking real fast again because I realize that I got to get into the workout, into the next set. So I'm sorry if that was not legible. Maybe you were listening and be like, what did he just say? Sorry, just ignore me. And let's get some mountain climbers in. 10 more seconds. Come on, everybody. Keep it up. I think you go a little bit faster if you want. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Remember, find the intensity that works for you. So that is it for the first 3 rounds. We're going to get a quick little cool down. But our cool down is kind of going to be a warm up for the next session. Maybe you're just tuning in now. I know we are getting right about the time of my normally regular scheduled sessions. Had to start a bit earlier today. Apologize, that's messing anybody's schedule up. But so let's get our quick warm up for the next round, or cool down for after this first round. It's essentially both. But all right, first move, since we're kind of going to that warm up again, let's get this mid back opened up nice and slow. And like you're driving a car and you're just following the arm behind you. Maybe it's feeling like you're getting a little bit more range of motion than the first time going through this in our first warm up. The same thing, maybe you got to cut out here. Maybe you got a busy day today. And same thing, maybe you're just not feeling the energy today. That's completely okay. It's not, you're not going to be 100% every single day. So let's just keep moving through this, keep breathing. Same thing. So this is a cool down for the first round, warm up for the second round. Go work, everybody. Got the mid back warmed up a little bit, or cooled down / warmed up a little bit. And now let's move through these hip, open and close the gates. I'm just opening the leg, coming back. Another good way to use the wall for stability here. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that's how it actually, it's almost ideal because you can get a little bit more range of motion in the hip when you have that extra stability from the wall. Maybe the hips are feeling really stiff today. You want to spend a little bit extra time. The same thing, you can go without the wall. Maybe you're trying to work on that balance component. There's different benefits of doing it different ways. All right, let's keep moving through. 3, 2, 1, and we are done with the hip circles. Now let's get some shoulder movement going. Not going to warm up the neck or cool down the neck here. We're just going to be drawing some small circles in the air. Pretend like you're drawing a perfect circle in the air. I'm going to keep just rolling forward for a few more repetitions. All right, let's go back. Same thing, relatively small here. And then you go like super small, you go a little bit, you vary it up. That's good too. Now let's get them wide. This one, let's really try to open up the shoulders, chest, back. Opening it up real wide here. Good work. Let's get 2 more. All right, opposite direction, moving back through. And then going forward now, just moving through that full shoulder range of motion. We got a lot of range of motion in the shoulder, so it's important to move through it. All right. Great job with that warm-up slash cool down, everybody. Same thing if you're sticking around for the second session. We're going to get going here in a second. But as always, I'm going to remind you of the quote of the day. Do something today that your future self will thank you for, whether it's working out, nutrition-based, getting some chores done, setting some goals, you name it. Do something that your future self thanks you for. Maybe it's your future self tomorrow. Maybe it's a year from now. It's up to you. We're going to get – sorry, I got to reset this timer. I apologize. Oh, jeez. All right, we're going to get back into it here. We got toe touches. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reaching down to the ground, coming back up. So remember, you can modify this here. You can still get a good hinge motion by just keeping the hands on the hips, letting the hips sink back. Same thing, maybe you're feeling a little bit stiff today. Perfectly fine. Or maybe you don't have that range of motion yet. That's fine too, but you're going to build it up over time. It's going to get better. Just keep sticking with it and keep doing that version that works for you. We are done the floor touches. We got ITYs coming up. Really love this motion. Remember, thumbs up, back of the hands up. We got the I, Y, and T. So remember, you can modify. Keep one hand on the hip. Make it easier on the lower body. But get yourself ready. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go thumbs up, and back of the hand up. Let's just keep moving through. And as always, going to be a good core, going to be a good quad, hamstring, leg workout as well. That's what I love about this. It really is full body. We're getting everything moving in here today. Come on, 10 more seconds. We're burning calories. We're doing something good for our health. We're moving well. That's all you could ask for, right? 3, 2, 1. Great work. And hey, best of all, it's completely free. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 a.m., 12 p.m., 5:30 p.m. And I know it started earlier today. Like, what? I thought the school started at 12 p.m. No, not today. I apologize. Bad scheduling on my part. But enough of that. We got Flappy Bird coming up. Flappy Bird, lateral raise. We're just raising the arms up, coming back down. 3, 2, 1. Show me what you got here. Same thing. If you can pick up the intensity here, let's pick it up. But hey, if you even stick around, we're starting round 4. Still got 2 more full rounds after this. And we're at the third move of this one, so pace yourself. Same thing, maybe you got to take a break in between. Maybe you're going to skip out on a few sets. Don't worry about it. Come on, you're still challenging yourself. You still showed up. You're still getting it done. Don't feel like you got to get every single rep in here. 3, 2, 1. And I'm hosting the workout. I don't even get every single rep in. Maybe you've noticed I kind of cheat a little bit. I come up about 3 or 4 seconds early when I'm doing that countdown. So, hey, if I'm doing it, hey, actually, don't follow my lead. Keep working, keep pushing yourself for the full time if you can. Sometimes I just start a little bit earlier so I can get this transition going because you haven't noticed, maybe I talk a little bit too much. All right. So we got punches. We're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, get those arms moving, people. I know you got it in you. Same thing, so you can go a little bit faster here. Let's go faster. Same thing, especially when I go fast, I definitely feel the core a little bit more connected. Sometimes it's a little more lax from standing right straight up, but if you go a little bit faster. Yeah, we clocked your cheat with it there. Yeah, no, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm sorry. Done with that move. Yeah, I come up a little bit early. I'm cheating. But hey, I'm still getting a great workout in just because I'm shaving 5 seconds off. I'm still sweating every session. I'm still getting a good workout in. Same thing last session I tried, moving through some more of the modified movements. It's still a great workout. And I was still sweating. I was still working hard at even some of our lower variations. So, still a great workout no matter how you do it. We got shoulder extension. It's coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, moving through the move. I'm getting all 30 seconds in here for you fourth. I'm not cheating this time. Yeah, I know some. Yeah, I know some of my partners, sometimes they just talk for the whole set. They'll demonstrate a few moves and they'll move through it. So, hey, at least I'm not cheating that bad. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See that fourth? I was there for an extra rep. But all right, great job with that. One more move here in this circuit, and we're back up at the top for 2 more times. So, mountain climber or march. I'm going to be going with the march again this time, next time. But mountain climber, push up position, trying to bring the knees to the chest. And hey, same thing when you're marching, bringing the knees up towards the chest. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing, you can use a wall here for this. Same thing, it helps you get a little bit more range of motion, helps you with that stability. Same thing, everybody doesn't have the best of balance. It's a difficult thing to work on. If you've had ankle and knee injuries, it's going to make it even more difficult. So we don't want anybody falling down. Grab onto a wall, find some stability. Remember, you can just get the legs moving. You don't got to get them up too high. 3, 2, 1. Good work. 4 rounds down. Come on, everybody. Let's finish strong. 2 more rounds from the top. Not cheating. I'm going to be here for all 30 seconds. I know sometimes I got no excuses. I'm going to stop making them. We're going to be going to floor touch very shortly here. Remember, just reach to the ground like you got to pick something up. Don't make it too complicated. Try to keep a slight bend in the knees. Said very common one is locking them out. Don't do that. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Reach and down. Then I'm going all the way to the ground this time. But that's where my range of motion is. Not everybody is going to be there. Do what feels comfortable. Do what feels good. Good work, everybody. Same thing. You can pick up the pace, go a little bit faster. Same thing. Just make sure you come up tall at the top. Don't give me a half rep and come up right here. Come all the way through. Finish with the hips underneath you at the top. We are done with that. C4, look what happens when I start going through the full movement. I missed the countdown for you guys and girls. I'm sorry. But, all right, floor touch is done. IT-wise, coming on up. Remember, thumbs up, back of the hand up. I, Y, T. You get a little bit of extra hold at the top. Maybe 1 or 2 seconds at the top position if you really want to crank it up a little bit. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Same thing at the top. It's not much of a hold. As you can see here, I'm probably holding 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just going to force those posterior stabilizing muscles in the back of the shoulder to work a little bit harder because you're going to have to resist gravity and you don't have that momentum anymore from the come up. So you got to resist force of gravity. The same thing, stop that momentum. It's going to make it work a little bit harder. We are done with that. All right, Flappy Bird, lateral raise coming up soon. So we got 20 seconds to get a drink, take a break if you need it. I don't know where my water bottle is, but I wish I did. Make sure you stay hydrated during the workout. So, Flappy Bird, raising the arms up, coming right back down. As always, don't make it too complicated. Just raising up, come back down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And as always, if you're feeling pain, feeling pinching in the shoulder, it's uncomfortable, shut it down. Or at the very least, let's try with a little bit of lesser range of motion. Sometimes a lot of that pinching can occur when this starts getting up high. Sometimes the shoulder kind of turns, rotates forward, over, causes a little bit of pinching. So same thing, maybe you want to just go a little bit lower, less in the range of motion, you can still get a great workout. 3, 2, 1, good work. All right, punches coming up next. Remember, strong, stable position. I like to think if I told you to stand right now in a position where nobody could push you over, where you would be like a rock, that's kind of where I want you to stay. Be stable, be strong, hold that position, and then just let these arms fly. Try to keep those hips still. So there's going to be a little bit of motion in the hips. The main thing if somebody push, I don't want you to be falling. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good work, everybody. Come on, get those arms moving. Same thing, you might not be throwing enough power to knock somebody out, but you're going to be throwing them hard enough to burn some good calories here today. I'll tell you that. Good work, everybody. Come on, keep those arms moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. That's how you do it. We have squats coming up next. Remember, we got variation. Do it in a chair. Kind of like you are sitting down and standing up. You can actually, oh, sorry, hiccups. You can actually use a chair. Just sit down and stand up. That's a squat. I promise you. Might not think it. I know you probably heard some other funky things that you're supposed to be doing for it to be a squat. But 3, 2, 1, let's go. So one thing, one of my teachers actually challenged for me with this. He said, what's the difference between a squat and sitting and standing? And he said, how do you know you're doing a squat? Because you get to a certain position, slow depending on what the hips dropping down. Same thing, how is this different from sitting down and standing up? I didn't have a good answer. And then you realize, hey, we are all pretty dang good at squatting. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. We got push-ups coming up next. So remember, you can go from the wall, you can go from the edge of a couch. This will be a little bit harder than the wall, but not as hard as going from the floor. Then as always, go from the floor, go from your knees, go from your toes. You know what? I'm going to go from my toes this time. Why not? We're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going a little bit slower and controlled. I'm pacing myself, trying to keep my form good. Try to find a hand position that is comfortable for you. We're just pushing ourselves away from the floor and coming back up. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. We got shoulder extensions. Then we got our mount climbers. So shoulder extension. Remember, find that strong bend over stable position. A good way to find it is to kind of just rest with the hands on the knees. And when you take them off, you see I got flat back, hips are back. It's a good, strong position. And once I find that position, palms up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. You can modify. Go one arm at a time. Maybe get like 2 or 3 reps. Then switch it up. It's a good way to support the body weight because this can be pretty tough. Can be a good leg burner. The same thing. Find the way that works for you. Modify to your challenge level. We're getting towards the end of the workout. You might be feeling fatigued. Nothing wrong with using the arm to support yourself. 3, 2, 1. Great job. I know I cheated a little bit. I stopped a few seconds early. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. We got our march or mountain climbers. Same thing I'm going to be showing. Let's go with the march this time. Same thing, I'm bringing the knees up. Same thing, you don't have to use the hands if you want. You can set a target for your knee. Same thing, you just get them moving in place. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, another good way to really bump up this intensity is to get those knees pumping fast. So same thing, that's not going to work for everybody. Same thing, my ankles were honestly cracking like crazy doing that. I don't have very good ankles. I'm going to be staying slow and controlled. Work on balance, core, hips, stability. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. And we are back to the top for the very last round. Come on, people. Show me what you got. This is where you got to dig deep. Don't leave anything in the tank. It's Friday. We're going to be going into a weekend. Maybe it's not Friday. You might be watching this on Saturday, Sunday. You might be watching. Who knows when you're watching? You might be watching a year from now. But same thing. Oh, sorry. I got started where it was. Back at the top, we got floor touches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. I don't know what it is today. I'm mixing up my timing on the workout, losing my train of thought. Maybe I should have had a little bit more coffee this morning. No, but that's not always the answer. Probably isn't the answer. Probably just need to get a little bit more sleep. I haven't been sleeping well this week, but hey, it's all good. 3, 2, 1. And I know I was just talking about sleep at home, not getting enough of it. But hey, bonus tip of the day, try to get those 8 to 10 hours of sleep. I know we got busy schedules, it's hard to get that much sleep. But really, sleep is one of the most important processes for recovery, for rebalancing our system. We really want to try to get that 7 to 10 hours of sleep to really reap all the benefits of that restorative recovery sleep. But we got ITYs coming on up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going thumbs up, back of the hands up, moving through nice and smooth. Good work, everybody. Just keep moving. Keep getting after it. I know it's going to be a tough move. We're getting to the end here. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Flappy Bird. Come on, we're moving through quick. We're going to finish this strong. I know you got it in you. Don't quit on me now. Come on. I'm doing it. You're doing it. That's actually a terrible bet. If you're not feeling good, don't force it. Don't keep going through it. Listen to your body. That was terrible advice. I was trying to motivate somebody. Might feel like quitting out, but I know they got it in. But hey, if you really don't got it in, you don't push it too hard. Flappy Bird coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think being a trainer, doing this virtual coaching, there's a fine line between trying to push somebody to, achieve their best, motivate them, and pushing somebody too hard. You don't want somebody to come in here trying to do the virtual workout and they're feeling like they're going to pass out by the end of it. Listen to your body. If you're just feeling absolutely whooped after a few of these, take a few sets off. Take some time off. Maybe do it very low intensity. 3, 2, 1. Good job. I like to think. I know I've said this before, but our brain is smarter than we are. If you start feeling nauseous, sick, anything like that during the workout, shut it down. Don't push yourself. Same thing. You always got tomorrow. You always got later in the day. Same thing. You don't feel like you got to cram it all in right here. Hey, maybe you get half the workout in right now. Maybe you watch the recording, watch the other half tonight. It's a good way to break it up. Keep that heart rate cardio up the whole day even. But all right, we got punches going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, that's the one interesting thing about fitness is that we feel that we have to get it all in a certain time frame in the day. And same thing, there's ways you can kind of break it up and get it all throughout the day, keep the body moving throughout the day. It's good for our motion, same thing like that. Maybe you just get a few reps of squats in the middle of the day. And, maybe you do that 3 or 4 times throughout the day. That's going to add up. That's going to stack. Don't feel like you got to get it all done at once. Sorry, done with the punches. I'm talking a lot today. But, want to give some important messages. At least I feel they're important. Maybe you're like, man, this guy's got to shut up. But, hey, that's what I'm here for. Just a terrible answer to that. But so sorry if I'm annoying you today. We're going to try to keep it right to the exercise. Hey, fitness, exercise, health tips, all that good stuff. Always like sharing those. But we're going into this. Wait. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sorry. Oh yeah, I don't know what it is today. I'm losing my train of thought, losing my place. Maybe it's this whole different time of the stream today. All this kind of hecticness last minute. Finding out I had my schedule all messed up. All right, let's keep moving, everybody. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. That was the last time doing squats. 3 more moves. Show me what you got here. We have push-ups. We got shoulder extension. We have mountain climbers. So remember, push-ups from the floor, from your knees, from the ground, from the wall. Do it in a handstand. It doesn't matter. We're just pushing away. So getting that horizontal push. We're going to be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing, I'm going for my toes. This is what works for me. This is what feels good for me. Might not work for you. Same thing, maybe you change it halfway, like maybe you're getting tired doing it on your feet. Maybe go to your knees, find out what works for you. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how you do it, everybody. Great job. 2 more moves. Come on, let's finish strong. All right, shoulder extensions. Remember, find that strong bend over position. Same thing with the hands on the knees. Some people might feel better. The elbows on your knees. I got a bit of a long torso, so the hands work a little bit better for me. I'm just bringing the palms up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Raising the palms up. Getting the lats, getting the triceps. Getting the core, legs. All in one movement. What more could you ask for? Most bang for your buck. Burning a whole lot of calories. And body weight movement. Because we're using the full body, using multiple different muscles. You all got to work together. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Last move, we have mountain climbers or march. I'm going to finish strong with the mountain climbers. Remember, just bringing the knees to the hands, using the wall, just getting the feet chopping. If you're doing the mountain climbers, push-up position, don't let that low back dip like this. Try to keep it strong, flat back, bringing the knee to the chest. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And then keep working, keep moving. You can go a little bit faster. It's the last round. Maybe you want to challenge yourself. Really push through. Come on. The last 15 seconds of the workout. What do you got left in you? Push yourself hard. Come on, 10 seconds. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done with the workout. Great job, everybody. Way to work through it. Way to get through it. Great work out today. Let's get a quick cool down. Let's get the heart rate down. Get the body into recovery mode. So we're going to go give yourself a pat on the back. Left arm over, then right arm over. Little bit of dynamic swinging. Get the body moving. I see you fourth. How you feeling today? You feeling good? It was a tough one today. Same thing. We're going to modify. We're going to get even stronger next week. Same thing. 30 days. If you've been here following along, this is a huge accomplishment. 30 days, 10 weeks. We've been going 3 days a week. So think about that. 30 days, 10 weeks. We've been getting to it, people. 10 weeks of improving your health and fitness. Something to be proud of. Something we should all feel accomplished about. I feel accomplished even just doing these streams for 30 days. That's a big accomplishment for me. Sticking to it, being consistent with it, improving my health. I'm helping you guys improve your health too. Feels great. Feels good. Hey, I'm getting my own cardio better. I don't do a whole ton of cardio. And, it's pretty challenging for me, I'll be honest with you. I enjoy it. I enjoy helping you guys get better. I'm getting better right along with you guys. But all right, I know I've been talking a little bit too much. Let's get the leg swings going. Just moving right through, right along. Also, I'm noticing that my timer is still going. And it's set to go through all the exercises. It went for an extra set. It's making me think I accidentally skipped an exercise or two during that set. So I apologize. I'm actually pretty sure I skipped the punches and went right to the squats. Think about it. I was kind of having a little bit of a brain freeze there. We're switching legs, so I couldn't remember what exercise we were on. I apologize. I got to be a bit more organized. It's been a hectic morning for me. Oh, almost kicked the glass. All right, just keep swinging that leg. That one. Oh, it is going for another one. Dang, I apologize. I must have skipped 2 exercises. I'm really sorry to everybody watching. But hey, I'm still feeling good. I still got a great workout, even with 2 less exercises in there. I'm really sorry about that. But now we got the legs. Okay, we got the legs swing. Look at the legs swinging a little bit. Let's finish with my favorite, some deep breathing. So deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Like you're blowing out of the straw. Try to exhale longer than you inhale. Same thing, a good cue to kind of know if your breathing pattern is working all right. I'm gonna show from the side. You see, as my stomach kind of comes out with that inhale, and kind of comes back in a little bit when I exhale. So same thing, you can kind of put your hand on your stomach and feel for yourself. Kind of feel your stomach moving. Another good way I like to do this too is to lay on my back. Maybe you put your phone kind of on your stomach or some object. And you can kind of feel it kind of go into you. And same thing, push back out as you fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm up with air. But great job, everybody, today. Remember the quote of the day: do something today that your future self will thank you for. And if you got through this workout today, if you're still watching this right here now, you did something your future self is going to thank you for. You're taking your health seriously, you're improving your health, you're making commitment to be here to better yourself. That's a great thing. That's how you make progress. Just stay consistent, stay after it. And same thing, there might be days where you're not feeling up to it, maybe you're not feeling the motivation. That's where it comes in. How much do you want it? Have some discipline, be dedicated, and keep working at it. It's going to stack up. It's going to become routine. You're going to keep improving your health day after day, week after week. And those gains are going to keep stacking on top of each other until you've reached your health and fitness goals. The same thing. So do something today that your future self thanks you for, whether it's nutrition, fitness, goal setting, school, work. I'm not sure, literally anything. If you think that your future self would benefit from it, don't procrastinate. Let's get it done today. Don't say I'm going to do it later. Let's get it done now. Let's get after it. But I do have some things. Would love to stick around and chat a little bit longer today. But I got some obligations that I have to be at shortly. But really appreciate you all being here. Had a great workout today. Feeling good after those workouts. Yeah, have a great weekend too, 4th. Same thing, you especially, I see you in the chat all the time. You're here getting after it, putting in the work. It's a great thing to see. I'm proud of you for it. Keep after it, keep working hard. But yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah, enjoy it. Should be kind of nice, at least here in New York. I don't know where everybody watching this live or recorded is from. But same thing. You've been working hard all week. Enjoy your weekend. Have good have a good rest of the day. Sorry, still mumbling a little bit today. But all right, hope you all have a great day.